We are back in business, people. Now you're probably wondering, okay, why won't that darn... Here we go. You're probably wondering, why am I playing a different version of the Simpsons Arcade Game? Well, this is kind of worth celebrating because I just realized, for the time being, I can do coin-op games. Besides, this game and Cadillacs and Dinosaurs on the Viz stopped working on RetroArch. So this is going to alter my gaming plans a little bit. So if I can keep a good spacing for the time being, then you're about to see why this version of the game is different than the one we're all used to playing, where we're stuck with the character we picked. Because in this one, we can pick whoever we want to play as. Though I might do a playing as Bart and Lisa in the future, so I might take advantage of that. Maybe as an extra special. Oh, Smithers. You know, I really should have tested these. Okay, it's S and X. So I won't lie. Here. Some things aren't gonna pick up. I've decided to start Treasure Cove over next year because oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Because it'll take a long time for me to catch up again. Good thing I already finished Treasure Mountain. Thankfully, I was able to reinstall all the virtual machines and boxes without any of the PTSD I had gotten the first time around. Seriously, I actually did lose sleep over this, over installing the virtual machines back in 2018. It's like every time I closed my eyes, I kept seeing the darn machines. Sorry. There goes the bowling ball. Well, I can edit that part out. So today, what I'm gonna do in between a Wayback Burger trip, I am going to catch up on some gaming. Like, I missed a couple of days because of my stupid little accident. Not to mention I lost a good chunk of yesterday reinstalling everything. The good news is most of the stuff some of the stuff I hadn't uploaded already has been saved. Including at least a couple of Teletoon stuff. Smithers, you psycho.
Blow up your balloon and go. Ready? Go!
Just barely got it. What really sucks is that I lost some Not really important documents, but documents that were important to me. Hey, come back here, Santa's little helper. We're literally throwing a Pepsi at them. Donuts. So, no, I'm not looking forward to going back to work right now. I would extend it if I could, my break if I could, but I need my job because I feel I can't afford to do what I do online if I can't work, if I don't work. If I'm not working, I can't really afford to do what I do because there's going to be a time when I want to have new technology. I get an idea for new technology because I was working. Because at least when working, I could afford to get that screen recording program and the VHS to DVD program. The shocking thing is I can still remember the day I got it. It was like 3 days before. You know what? I'm just regressing here. Well, at least Bart can jump high. Missed me. I actually went to a comic book market yesterday before I started everything again. Look out for the bear. Well, police is up. Well, at least I don't have to restart some games, because Spellbound is just a start wherever game. Or the Math Detective might be a little bit of an issue, because I actually do have to start that over from scratch. I just have to play like 6 planes. Maybe I'll do that on level 1 before I do it on level 3. Well, that was a wasted weapon. I actually do love the switching interfaces, though. What was that? That wasn't in the original game. You know what the ironic thing is? My little incident prevented me from having to install the screen recording program onto my mother's computer, because I actually was planning on doing that, because since the two games I liked playing on the Viz stopped working, I figured, well, I'm sure Mom will understand. So basically what happened now is my computer space is now bigger. I have more space. They gave me a terabyte. They gave me like a whole terabyte of space. And I installed a new version of the XP box. Yeah, the reason why the VMware installation was easier this time around, because an online buddy of mine suggested I back up my virtual machine in Oracle boxes, since God knows what could happen. What I really hate more is that Microsoft doesn't really offer Office anymore, which kind of sucks. Because I'd rather use... Oh, these jerk zombies. I'm not looking forward to going back to work, but I am actually kind of looking forward to fall, because I'm not sick of the hot weather yet. If anything, I don't really enjoy the hot weather, but it was kind of late this year. Well, at least we don't have to deal with these ghosts. There's a reason why I kept saying that my favorite weapon is gravity. Because it does the job for me. Oh yeah, that thing kind of acts like how some bosses are, because they usually, it's a multicolored bar that shows how far you have to go before you can defeat him. So, this was actually a very exhausting tour de Viz, but it was kind of worth it considering I actually won the red jersey. Let me in, man. Shuttlecock, I forgot to hit the randomizer. Okay, quickly.
Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
Patience.
Who the hell are you? hell are you? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
So hopefully I won't have a sync issue here right away since I didn't bother to do the OT4 test. So yeah, those little scroll downs, I can edit them out. Gee, when did the Jazz Hole and Mouse merge? Oh look, another nuclear warhead! So yeah, I owe Frosty Winnipeg a lot for assisting, for literally holding my hand while trying to get everything working again. Well, not literally, virtually holding my hand, but he's been super awesome through all this. In fact, he was actually the one that said that my hard drive was toast, but there's a reason I go to him before I take my tech stuff to a tech agent, so get him, Bear! Kinda wish I grew up with this version instead of the other version. There actually is still a version, there's still a copy of this game that still exists at Half Moon. It's a drive-in place. Has an arcade. It recently acquired the Mario GP Arcade Game. Apparently racing games have photo booths now. Come on, I want to use those fish as a weapon. You know, I'm actually shocked Marge would use a slingshot. Oh, what is that noise? The phone's not ringing. So yeah, I had to install a new Windows XP box because the old one would not work anymore. It's on. Man, this bear is such a pushover. Let me check something quickly. Well, it's still less visible than the Vizzed controls. Vizzed RetroArch controls. I actually learned a while. Just grab the skis! Yeah, this is not going away at the moment. Right, it's S, not X, Z. Why couldn't Homer just eat the donuts? Yeah, you don't actually have to fight those. There we go. Bart is literally fighting with himself. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't finish what I was saying. I actually have been reviewing some commentaries, and I have a bad habit of not picking up where I left off when talking about something. So I actually did find this is actually easier to deal with than the Viz controls. At least, because at least here we can actually change them. We can't change the controls on RetroArch, and I actually figured out why. It turns out those controls, those things that pop up, those are controls for the device. Yeah, apparently you can, if you use RetroArch, you can play these things on a device. It's like your own personal Switch. Yeah, I'm playing this so I can have something to submit on the Viz website, since this does not have any gameplay at all on the site. This game, you can't really play this game on this site anyway, even though it has a game page. So the fact that there's a comic book market yesterday, which basically tells me that it's probably safe enough to have a book market again this year. There were some things I didn't mind having to do without, but unfortunately, the book market at Minifest is one of those things I could have used. Man, I don't know what's up my nose, but
Hey, wake up and find Maggie. Ready? Go!
they never really said why Mr. Burns needs that diamond anyway. Yeah, what she said. I mean, I'm actually glad I got this fixed in time, because I have an anniversary special to do this September. I'm gonna work on it after I finish with the Labor Day Marathon for You Don't Know Jack. Speaking of which, I was actually so upset that I attempted to install burn the ride onto a disc. I was shockingly successful, despite the fact that I had no prior success to, or rather experience with, oh, I don't need that yet. Despite not having any prior experience installing a multi-disc game. I love gravity. You know, I think maybe what I will do is... maybe I will put the virtual machines on Mom's computer, because... oh, wait a minute. Virtualization would have to be enabled, and that would have to take time and patience. Good thing I actually saved the instructions from when I originally installed VMware. And no, I did not even have to go through that through the computer setup, because I guess it was automatically done. Okay, these guys are really being a pain right now. I'm just sorry that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles didn't pick up the... didn't pick up this format. Really, I actually looked. What sucks even more is that I have to collect all the Air Force segments all over again now that were already in my computer. Well, that didn't take long. So yeah, I'm gonna set aside morning gaming for the rest of the season, basically so I can have extra time for the other gaming. At least I don't have to start Operation all over again, because they always do. That's not even how Smithers sounds like. So maybe I will make an attempt at Streets of Rage 3 this year. but it'll have to be the bare knuckle version because the English speaking one is kind of broken. Like, it's too darn hard. I don't know what they did to it. I don't know what Sega US did to it, but it's tough to play. They won't let you finish this on easy mode, which is understandable, but those flipping Blaze clones are such a pain in the ass. Haha. Well, that didn't happen in the original version. Now, this will determine who will ultimately get to save Maggie. I did take my annual hotel vacation, but it was kind of a letdown and a drag because my mom waited too late to book the South Beach Casino and Resort. There weren't any good deals available, so we didn't bother doing that, but I'm gonna have to start entering some more contests or something. Also, her backup plan didn't pan out because 2 words, bed bugs. She saw one little article about how that location had bed bugs and was like, nope. So I told her, well, we could do this hotel in the at the IKEA part of town. Yeah, apparently IKEA is in a special area of town where it's essentially a testing ground for franchises that haven't been here before. Homer. Looks like Homer's gonna be the hero. And with 14 credits to spare, and I better get this in to storage as soon as I can. Even I sometimes wonder if this should be the series finale. Okay, what are they doing here? Darn, my nail clippers disappeared again. Homer, shouldn't you be returning that to the jewelry store? Thanks for watching.